everything that your customers, that cause your customers to demand your product, everything on the list has absolutely no scope for variance. Or, even better, there is scope for variance, but your customer actually doesn't give a crap. That's another thing firms love to do. Like, I noticed on the 95, there's a billboard for a hospital that says, if you have your baby here, we'll give you a lobster dinner. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. And I'm thinking, okay, that is somebody that took like a mini MBA, right? And they're like, we need to differentiate. I could just picture it now. We need to differentiate our offering. Differentiation, just purge the word from your vocabulary, because it has come to mean, which is come up with something. Just come up with an idea and throw it out there, and let's just see if it works. It's so plausible to figure out how to add an attribute. The problem is many, many attributes don't actually resonate or alter the customer's perception of how different you really are. We put hospital food, no matter how good it is, it will always be seen as a low source of variance for hospitals. And if it is a source of variance, right, it's not going to be high in the consideration set. So this idea is bad on so many fronts. We could just go on and on. So commoditization is a situation where, it's a terrible situation. It's a situation where the things that cause the customers to choose you are really not easy to vary relative to your consideration set. And that's terrible, because that's really like the beginning of the end. It's really like a cancer in every orifice possible, so it stinks. However, what's upsetting is when it's self-inflicted, right? So what we want to end with is kind of, we have one key point here, which is really stop thinking kind of about how things affect you, but think about how they affect kind of the broader set. If you are in a scenario where there's more sellers than buyers, or where sellers really jockey, there's businesses where there's just plenty of fruit for everyone. You don't have to think very strategically. That's like being graded not on a curve. Even better, not on a curve by a really milquetoasty teacher is like awesome. That's an industry with lots of customers, very little supply, you're good to go. But in an industry where you really feel like you're jockeying, then jockeying means satisfy where the variance is low, figure out where the variance exists, go there, own it. That's kind of the game. There are industries that had opportunities for variance that eliminated those opportunities.